What if I told you that your success in life depends less on intelligence and more on how you deal with people? Because the truth is, you can be talented, you can work hard, you can have even amazing ideas, but if people dislike being around you, ignore you, or refuse to cooperate with you, life becomes much harder than it needs to be. And most people never learn this. Schools teach math, technology, science, but almost nobody teaches you how human nature actually works. How to communicate, how to become likable, how to influence people without manipulation, how to make others genuinely enjoy your presence. So in this video, we're breaking down the most powerful principles of human interaction, the same ideas used by great leaders, successful business people, and socially intelligent people for decades. And honestly, some of these ideas are so simple that most people completely overlook them. Stop attacking people. Here's one of the biggest mistakes humans make: criticizing others constantly. When someone makes a mistake, most people insanely judge, attack, blame, but criticism almost never changes people. Why? Because when humans feel attacked, they defend themselves. Even people who do terrible things usually believe they are justified. That's why attacking people's ego rarely works. Instead of asking, how do I prove them wrong, ask, why do they think this way? Socially intelligent people try to understand before they judge, and that alone makes you different from most people. The secret every human wants. Every human being has a deep psychological need to feel important. People want to feel respected, valued, and appreciated. This is one of the strongest desires in human nature, and yet most people ignore it completely. Think about it. How often do people genuinely appreciate others? Not fake compliments, not manipulation, just real appreciation. That's rare. The people everyone loves being around usually do one thing extremely well. They make others feel seen. They notice effort, they acknowledge people, they give sincere appreciation. And the key word here is sincere, because humans can feel fake energy immediately. Flattery manipulates, appreciation connects. Huge difference. If you want people to like you, do this. Most people are obsessed with themselves, their problems, their goals, their opinions, and their stories. And because of that, they become terrible listeners. But here's something powerful. People love talking about themselves. So if you become someone who genuinely listens, you insanely become more likable. Not because you're entertaining, not because you're trying too hard, but because you make people feel important. And there is another thing most people underestimate: remembering names. A person's name matters deeply to them. When you remember someone's name, you tell them you matter enough for me to remember you. That creates connection immediately. And another simple thing: smile. Seriously, a warm smile changes the energy of a conversation faster than most words ever could. How to become more charismatic. Want to know why some conversations feel amazing while others feel exhausting? Because charismatic people talk about what interests you, not just themselves. If someone loves fitness, art, gaming, business, movies, and you genuinely engage with that interest, they automatically enjoy talking to you more. Social intelligence is about impressing people. It's about making people enjoy being around you. That's the difference. Never argue like this. Most arguments are pointless. Even if you win the argument, you often lose the relationship because nobody enjoys feeling humiliated. The moment you tell someone you're wrong, their brain stops listening and starts defending itself. Instead of attacking, social intelligent people approach conversations differently. They say things like, maybe I'm wrong, let's think about this together, I understand your perspective. That lowers tension instantly. And surprisingly, people become far more open to your ideas when they don't feel threatened. People want to feel understood. One of the most powerful things you can say to someone is, I understand why you feel that way. Because most people walk around feeling misunderstood. They want empathy, they want emotional validation, they want someone to actually listen. And when you give people that feeling, you create trust. This is why emotionally intelligent people build stronger relationships. Not because they're perfect, but because they make others feel emotionally safe. The psychology of leaderships. A lot of people think leadership means control. It doesn't. Real leadership is influence without force. Great leaders don't constantly embarrass people, attack them, or give aggressive orders. Instead, they guide, they inspire, they encourage. For example, if someone makes a mistake, don't immediately crush them. Start with something positive, then give the correction calmly. Because people improve faster when they feel respected. Another important rule, never embrace people publicly. Strong leaders protect people's dignity. The power of praise. Most people only notice mistakes, but intelligent leaders noticed improvement, even small improvement, because praise motivates people far more effectively than constant criticism. When people feel recognized, they naturally want to do better. And one more powerful trick, give people a positive identity to live up to. Instead of saying you're lazy, say you're usually responsible. People often become the identity you repeatedly give them. At the end of the day, human beings are emotional creatures. People want respect, understanding, connection, and the people who succeed socially understand this deeply. They don't obsess over sounding impressive. They focus on making others feel valued. That's why they build strong friendships, healthier relationships, more influence, and better appreciations. Because social intelligence is one of the most important skills in life. If you learn how people work, you change the way the world responds to you.